Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is April the 12th, 2019, your source of news before any trade decision. Now we're going to talk about Tesla, and it's been a while since I've done a video for Tesla. I want to give you all an update of what we're noticing for this particular stock. And is Tesla stock actually doomed? Is it finished? Is it going to continue its movement to the downside? That's something that we're going to talk about in this video here, because this is an article here that we ran across today, and it kind of insinuates that Tesla is trying to stay afloat regarding the sales of its Tesla vehicles, which, if that doesn't come to pass, if they're not able to make a profit, will definitely push this stock lower in price from its current valuation. Okay, so now, if this is your first time coming to our channel, we definitely want to thank you all for coming. We want to make sure that you all appreciate this video content. So we're here to give you all the news according to the charts. Very simple, easy to understand. So if you do appreciate the content, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe, like, and share the video, because we definitely want to show everyone else that you don't have to spend a lot of time looking at articles and videos and fundamental analysis just to determine where a particular stock is going to go. And that's one of the main purposes of our channel, is to show you that you don't have to spend or try to grab a new education or try to find someone who is a technical analyst to try to understand where prices are likely to move for these securities. It's relatively simple and easy to understand. So watch what we do in this video here so you can actually see what we're talking about. Okay, so now the first one that we're going to talk about is going to be Tesla. This was an article right here written by Real Money, The Street. Tesla latest move suggests it's scrambling to prop up margins. Tech check. Elon Musk company is hiking prices across the board and ending online sales for the cheapest version of the Model 3 at a time when sales of its costless vehicles are dropping. The standard range version of the Model 3 will no longer be sold online. Customers will have to call Tesla or visit a retail store to buy those two cars. Talking about the Model 3 and the long range rear wheel drive version of the sedan. They will have to either call Tesla on the phone or at least go to their dealership in order to buy those vehicles. The next thing that Elon announced was they will begin offering leasing options for Model 3 trims. Tesla says customers can choose between annual mileage options of 10,000, 12,000, and 15,000 miles, while adding they won't be able to buy their car once their lease is up. So you're telling me that I can lease your vehicle for 10,000 miles up to 15,000 miles, and when that time is up, you're going to take it back from me? You won't give me the option to buy my own vehicle? The reason is because Tesla is planning on using those same cars to support its planned driverless ride-hailing service. Yeah, right. Announced that all vehicles, this is what Elon announced, this is the third thing that he said, will now be sold with Tesla's autopilot system enabled, and that prices because of that is going to be hiked as a result. Tesla notes that the standard plus version of the Model 3, which previously had a $37,500 base price with the autopilot costing $3,000 more, will now cost $39,500. It seems by those three announcements that Elon has done that they're trying to hurry up as fast as possible to try to make a profit. That's why they're increasing the sales. That's why they're not allowing their leased vehicles to be bought out. And that's why they're placing these autopilots on their vehicles. Okay. So, does hiking vehicle prices across the board while making autopilot standard, given that autopilot has been activated via software? The hardware has been included within Tesla's cars, whether or not it has been activated or not, and thus costs virtually nothing for Tesla to enable. So you're trying to tell me that all of their vehicles come with the autopilot? It only needs to be activated by software, and you're going to increase the price of all your vehicles by $3,000 just because of activation of the software? The hardware is already in the vehicle, so you're going to go ahead and increase your vehicle price $3,000 for what? Seems to me like they're trying to come up with some money. And by refusing to give consumers who lease the Model 3 the option to buy the car, Tesla seems to be deliberately trying to limit leasing activity, and thus the capital needed to support its leasing business in the wake of a Q1 for which the company has suggested it posted a loss. Now, none of this is too encouraging for a company that still has an enterprise value that's around $57 billion. One doesn't have to buy into the predictions of imminent doom made by some diehard Tesla bears to remain cautious about its stock in spite of its recent sell-off on account of the company's recent sales trends, profit commentary, and sales and pricing actions. Everyone knows that this stock is weak. Just be careful when you see others try to tell you that they're buying Tesla stock, because the market action on the price chart is not giving us that scenario. We've been telling you all that Tesla was going to continue to move to the downside, and that's how it's been trading. Now that's what we're going to do now. We're going to see if a lot of this negative sentiment that's in this article, if it's in fact being seen on the price chart. Because if it is, then you understand that Tesla stocks are going to continue to move to the downside. And the last time we did our video for Tesla, we went ahead and created this descending trading channel. And as you can tell, Tesla is still trading within that channel. So the overall direction in Tesla is one of lower prices. It has been maintaining $260 as support. That is the last crucial price of support for Tesla. If it breaks that to the downside, especially on a weekly bar, then the market in Tesla is going to break this ascension line in this space. Okay. So $260 is the last hope for this stock. If you see the market break on a weekly time frame or even on the monthly time frame below $260, the market will continue to move lower and even break this ascension line that we got on our chart. So that when you look at Tesla stock on the daily time frame, again, the market is not giving us any indications of strength coming in this space. Earnings is coming up right here on the 24th of April. Okay, this is definitely a time that needs to be watched in the market. So at least expect Tesla to try to trade right in between that area until earnings come up around the end of this month. Definitely expect some volatility to come into the market. And if we're able to get some outside positive news, then Tesla most likely will try to break above this resistance line that I got drawn on our chart. Okay. But right now, I'm still expecting this stock to continue its trading within this trading channel and eventually to try to come back down to $260, at which the market will be trading around this earnings day. And we might see some strength come in around that $260 to where we see some increases in price. But this article and the price chart, you can tell of Tesla moving to the downside, are all in agreement. The chart, the article, everyone understands that Tesla stock is not a buy right now. Even on the month of April, we're currently seeing some weakness coming in this particular stock. I still expect Tesla to continue to move to the downside as well. There is no euphoria, no happiness being seen on this price chart. So once you follow the actual sentiment of the market, you can see what everyone else is anticipating and what they're thinking. And in this particular situation, Tesla is not a buy. It seems like it is doomed to continue its movement to the downside. I'm not saying that it's going to completely collapse, but I expect that from what we're looking at on this price chart, that Tesla is not done with lower prices. Okay, so I'm looking at this last support area, $260. If I see it break $260 to the downside, then the market most likely will make a severe movement lower in price. Okay, so that's our analysis for Tesla stock. It hasn't been a while. I'm sorry, it has been a while since we did our video for Tesla, and nothing too much has changed from our previous analysis for this company. We're still seeing the same thing. Nothing has changed regarding the actual reversal of Tesla stock moving higher. It's still trading within this trading channel, and as well, we're still seeing weakness. So this article that we've read from Real Money is actually on point, because the price chart is giving us the same depiction of a lot of the negative sentiment that was seen in this article. So we are in agreement with the price chart and this article stating that Tesla stock is going to continue to move to the downside. I'm just looking at 260 though to be a area of support in order for us to really see a continuation of higher prices. Okay, so that's our analysis. Very easy to understand. The price chart gives you all your information. You don't have to waste a lot of your time looking at their fundamental analysis, looking at articles upon articles and trying to listen to these so-called analysts, because these analysts are also placing their analysis on these price charts. So once you see the price chart, you don't have to go and read what they're doing, because they already did it for you right here on the price chart. So again, if you all appreciate this video, make sure that you go ahead, like, subscribe, and share the video so everyone else can see how easy it is to predict price movement without causing any confusion. Before you go, make sure you go ahead and check out our website too, HueFinancial.com. We got all of our other news, videos, articles, segments, price charts that is not available anywhere else. We place it on our own website, so go ahead and go there. We do have some paid services for those who are interested in learning more about what we do, and as well see some of the other analysis that we expect some other currencies, stocks, forex, whatever the case may be. We only give it to our paid members. So make sure y'all maintain profitability. I will see you all later. Okay.